Welcome back to the Misinformation Station, where facts are optional.
Welcome to the Misinformation Station, where facts get funky and the truth has a twin.
Don't just watch the signal. Bend it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Meet the future of smooth. Jack Me Off Industries builds self-lubricating gadgets for everything that moves. Hands-free, clean, even automatic. No mess, never squeaks, always ready.
Got a clog? Don't stress. I'm Turd Ferguson. And at Turd Ferguson Plumbing, we handle your crap. Fast response, fair rates, and absolutely no nose plug. Day or night, we plunge in so you don't have to.
Still searching? We found it. The G-Spot Epic Women's Bar. Drinks that actually hit the spot. Men, keep looking. The G-Spot.
Crack gains.
Ahoy there, lass. The scent of low tide's been dogging your wake. Grab hold of Captain Bill's Fresh Ocean Breeze Feminine Spray. A couple of spritzes, and poof.
Welcome to Misinformation Station. We make shorts, tiny bursts of weird designed for your brain pan. Stop spreading the boring. Smash the like. Hit subscribe. More is always coming.
In a world drowning in lies, where legends surface and facts go down with a ship, one man dares to dive into the darkness and come back laughing. He bends truth. He breaks myths. He roasts sea monsters for breakfast. From the deepest trenches of the unknown, this is the Misinfo Station. Here's your host, the one, the only, Alex Truthbender.
Ahoy, Truthbenders and deck-swabbers. Welcome back to the Misinfo Station, the only show that dives straight into the deep end so you don't have to. I'm your host, Alex Truthbender, and today we're cracking open the legend of the one, the only, the Kraken. Grab your life vest, because this episode is equal parts history lesson, comedy special, and why your boat insurance is never enough. Let's start with the basics. The word Kraken comes straight from Old Norwegian. It basically means twisted thing or crooked one, which is perfect, because the first written reports from the 1200s describe a creature so huge it looked like a floating island, until the island grew tentacles and said, surprise, lunch is served. Fast forward to 1755. Danish Bishop Erik Pontoppidan publishes a book claiming the Kraken is so massive it can wrap its arms around a full-size warship and drag it straight to Davy Jones' locker. Sailors swore they saw bubbles the size of hot tubs right before the beast surfaced. One guy even said the Kraken's back was covered in seaweed and barnacles, basically nature's worst camouflage job. You drop anchor thinking you found a nice new vacation spot, and the vacation spot starts moving. Now here's the funny part: we can all roast scientists eventually figured out the Kraken wasn't a myth, it was just a really big squid. The giant squid, Architeuthis ducks, can grow longer than a school bus, with eyes the size of dinner plates and suckers lined with tiny teeth. They battle sperm whales down in the dark. It's like underwater WWE, except one fighter has 8 arms and 0 chill. Fun fact number 1 we can make fun of. The Kraken supposedly creates massive whirlpools when it dives. Translation, it's the original flush and run guy. Fun fact number 2, sailors used to say if you poured buckets of whale oil on the water, the Kraken would get annoyed and leave. Basically, the 1700s version of spraying Febreze at a bad party guest. Fun fact number 3, despite all the hype, no modern ship has ever been officially Kraken. The closest we've got is giant squids leaving sucker scars on whales. So yeah, the Kraken's Yelp review still would not recommend as a travel buddy. Pop culture gave him the glow up though. Clash of the Titans yelled release the Kraken, and suddenly every fantasy movie needed a squid the size of a skyscraper. Pirates of the Caribbean turned him into Davy Jones's grumpy emotional support cephalopod. But here's the real misinfo we love. Maybe the Kraken isn't a villain. Maybe he's just a socially awkward squid who saw a boat, got excited, and gave the world's worst group hug. Alright, truth seekers, the phone lines are lighting up like a bioluminescent squid party. We've got 3 very special callers with extremely biased opinions. Let's take them. First up on line 1, the Kraken himself. Big guy, thanks for servicing. You're on the air.
Yo, Alex, look, I've been hearing these rumors for centuries and I'm over it. I don't sink ships. I gently relocate them. 1 minute a boat's in my way, next minute it's art in my underwater scrapyard. You try parallel parking when your arms are longer than a city block.
So the whirlpools, the screaming sailors, that was just you trying to parallel park.
Exactly. And stop with the monster label. I'm a cephalopod with anxiety. I ink first, ask questions later.
Fucking classic. Line 2, we've got Captain Barnacle McSunk, former sailor whose ship met the Kraken's enthusiastic hello. Captain, you're live.
Alex, that 8-armed bandit owes me a new galleon. 1 second I'm minding me own business, singing sea shanties. Next second I'm doing the backstroke with me wooden leg as a flotation device. Me rum went down faster than the ship.
Any survival tips for future sailors? And is it safe to say the Kraken likes seamen? Lots and lots of seamen.
If the ocean starts bubbling like a witch's cauldron and a floating island winks at ya, row. Row like your ass depends on it.
Last but never least, on line 3, the Kraken's mother, Mrs. Kraken, welcome to the show.
Oh, my sweet little Crakey Wakey. Don't you listen to these mean sailors, honey. He was just playing. When he was a baby, he used to wrap his tiny tentacles around driftwood and call it huggy time. So adorable. These humans with their flimsy little boats keep getting in his way. It's not his fault he's big-boned.
Mrs. Kraken, final parenting tip for all the sea monsters listening at home.
Feed them plenty of whales. Keep them away from shiny ships. And if they start dragging boats, just say, use your words, not your arms. Works every time. And another thing, he's very sensitive about the ink stains. I keep telling him, sweetie, use the kelp wipes. But does he listen? No.
There you have it, folks. The Kraken part legend, part misunderstood Squid, and apparently still living with his mother in a trench somewhere. Whether he's a ship-sinking terror or just a really bad hugger, one thing's for sure. The ocean is way more fun when we admit we still don't know everything that's down there. Thanks for diving in with me today. This is Alex Truthbender signing off from the Misinfo Station. Stay curious, stay afloat, and whatever you do, don't drop anchor on anything that blinks.
Misinformation Station.
You are now being brainwashed.
Feeding the loop.
Don't believe everything.
Misinformation Station. Stay tuned.
Subscribe and obey.
Kraken Plumbing. We handle the mess. Fast.
Information flashlight? Can't find your keys? You'll never find the truth with the misinformation flashlight. One click of its confusion ray and bam! A completely believable, completely bogus headline appears.
Ass Blaster Energy Drink. Unleash the boom.
Slick Splooged Shampoo. Foams up for a wet, wild wash. Lather it thick. Stroke it quick. Rinse. Shine. Play again. Slick Splooged Shampoo.
Introducing Misinformation Station. Toilet facts. Soft on skin, rough on reality. Each sheet serves up a hot, fresh headline like your uncle's Facebook feed, only useful.